Good morning and welcome back to the apocalypse. Welcome back to the treasure hunt and clock's ticking. Just refill the water here. Apparently, sleeping on those chairs in the office was not very nice to my neck. Then again, hey, waking up with neck pain, what else is new? I spent actually last night still loading everything from our Beetle into the new car, which almost filled up the new car, so I'm kind of considering picking up this trailer, although that's going to make us a little bit less agile on the road. I think that's a sacrifice we're gonna have to do, because we're pretty much doing a nomad run at this point, right? We don't really have a fixed base, although more on that in a bit. So we gotta carry all the crap with us. Is there anything in this trailer anyway? No. And with me totally not regretting that I picked disorganized, we gotta have storage space. Alright. Let's have a packet of crisps. And plan our next steps. So the idea was that we're gonna head down out of the train yard and then take the road around it. And somewhere along the road there should be like a path leading into the woods. Yeah, you know, I'm already excited when I say that. Leading to the old camping grounds. Old abandoned camping grounds, and somewhere in those camping grounds should be the unique kitchen knife. By the way, if you're ever wondering about the hints that I'm following here, so I was initially planning on writing all the hints onto the map, but there's basically on these text notes there's a character limit of 45, and I had to move too many notes around, so I didn't. I did, however, put the names of the weapons to the various locations based on the hints that I was able to identify so far. So I haven't done it for Louisville yet, and there's a few where I have no idea what the clue is supposed to mean. So if you check the video description, there's a link to the mod, and in the discussion page of the mod there is the discussion thread with the various weapon hints. So anyway, one thing I'm also kind of hoping from this trip is to potentially find like a police barricade along the road with a few police zombies with weapons and some weapons in the car, which I always feel like is a valid gearing strategy. If you know, early game and you manage to get hold of a car, drive around for some police barricade events. And also for the zombie event we had on the first day with the backpack zombie. These are all solid things to get a good amount of loot. Talking about loot. Now, I don't think this is more an abandoned warehouse area. I'm just wondering if I want to check the trailers. We have no idea what they can spawn with. I know in the other run we found one of the trailers with like a bunch of furniture inside, which does not have me excited. Maybe there's other stuff that can spawn in there. No, that's empty. That's locked, and that's also locked. Okay, that was a waste of everybody's time. That's pretty empty parking lot. I did say I was looking for a police barricade, but I'm also thinking, yeah, but please not on this road, because this is a little bit cramped. Oh my goodness. It's the A-team van. Looks like the boys had a little accident here. Well, that's gonna make it a little bit tricky also to get around. Can access the trunk from inside. That's kind of cool. So, can we fit on the side here and just drive over the grass? I hope so. I don't remember that path. And then again, I'm not very often in this part of the map. We should see a paved road coming in from the left here, which leads to Muldrow proper and the meth lab in the middle of the woods. That's Dixie, Trader Park. You even have the key for the Cherokee here. Cool. Sure, some more cigarettes. And I can even drive this a little bit more out of the way. Alright, anyway, near this intersection we might see, if my memory serves me right, a footpath leading into the trees somewhere. Okay, this is it. I think. Yeah, so I don't think we could drive this path here, but hopefully that leads us to the old camping grounds. And it did say these are the old abandoned camping grounds, right? And there shouldn't be any zombies there. Right, game? Why are we doing this? It splits here, and I'm fairly certain it's this way. Thought I heard zombie breathing there for a second. Yeah, no wonder this camping ground was abandoned if it's so far off the beaten path. Checking out these cars here quickly. Okay, I think we're good at cigarettes. This one had the key, but there's no fuel to be found. Seem to remember it saying something about like a chapel or church. This would be this little building, maybe. And there's the cultist knife. Well, that was kind of easy and anticlimactic. Well, the amount of anxiety I had from going into the forest to then actually finding nothing at all. We can drive back. Not without gas, we won't. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run back to the road and then we'll pick up the trip from there. Right. Back to the car. It's still raining like mad. We're gonna follow this road that should bring us to the Four Corners gas station. Now from there we could go south towards Moldova and towards the McCoy logging, but there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that I don't like. There's a bunch of traffic jams usually on the highway, so that's actually not the road we're gonna take. First we need to get there. That's looking like there might not be enough room to squeeze around this little accident. This. No, I don't think there's any fuel to start this one. So how do we do this? I think the easiest solution might just be to cut down this train. That one. Might cost us the axe. It's fine, it's fine. Still half durability. Been having really good luck with the durability so far. Considering we have 0 maintenance and low axe skill. Also, the cultist knife can go into the glove box, to the space pen, and the Miner's Fury. 3 for 3. Yeah, so I was also thinking about the planning for the next few days. So McCoy lock-in, right, to get the axe. Then there is possibly one of the hints about the garden folk says something about ponies being nearby and watching something happen. Yeah, creepy and all. But there's 3 places that have horses on the map, which would be the Mounted Police in Louisville, the Country Club near Riverside, and the Pony Room. Now, since the note explicitly mentions ponies, Pony Romo, being the one and only pony place, seems like the obvious choice. There's a very bad car loot. So that might be then the next stop after McCoy's login, and then going into Fallas Lake, where we should find the police baton. Like, the hint says something about the police station in the countryside getting new batons delivered, and well, the only police station outside any of the major cities would be Fallas Lake. Alright, I was kinda also hoping we could make a quick pit stop here, load up on some food. How are you feeling about this? How many friends are coming? A dozen? Like, we need to kill zombies for the baseball cards and for the map fragments. Anyway, so might as well grab up some kills here while we're at it. Need to find a faster way to go through the bodies. Are you coming for me? Are you looking at me, son? I think she is. Saying no to some bourbon. Now, we do have runners, right? So any burn is gonna be a little bit more dicey, or we just have to, you know, create a big group of zombies, make sure all the fast-moving ones are dead, and then we can start burning a few fools. Alright, incoming house alarm. Okay, now we're good. We are good. Somebody bashing on the back door, though. Just going to take all this good stuff. Screen. Here we go. Fine. How's my weight looking anyway? Already lost 1 kilo and going down. Get back on the road. Cigarette in, and then we're gonna have some ice cream. Just eat a whole tub of ice cream while driving. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, remember when I said, you know, just drive across the countryside, you'll come across a police barricade at some point. It's like, yeah, no. Hold that thought. Sure, any second now. That doesn't look like police. Maybe undercover police? No. Because I'm thinking, some of the bigger places we have to get into, Louisville, the Rosewood Prison, and possibly the Riverside Country Club is also kind of populated. I want to have some guns, and I want to, until we get there, get some gun training under my belt. Yeah, police officer starting with level 3 in aiming is not terrible. But if we can get that up to 5, that would make me feel much more confident. Is the little road up to West Point? Then I think there should be like a fruit stand coming up on our left here. I'm feeling a little peckish. Let's have some ice cream. It's the main road towards West Point. The fruit stand, and there is my exit. Yeah, a little bit of a low combat, lots of driving episode today, but you know, we've got a lot of places to go to in order to get all those weapons and still hit the extraction window. And so I kind of want to get a head start, pick up 3, 4, 5 easy ones, and then we can go and take it a little bit slow. Maybe even do a little bit of a temporary base in Farras Lake. Read some books, wait out the first helicopter before we push into TikiTown. That's kind of my thinking, my thought process here. So at the moment we're circling back through the countryside here to get back to the western side of Muldrow and to the McCoy Logging Company. Considering the time of day it already is, I don't think we're going to push that today. We might just take this little place as a nighttime shelter. Now I have to remember the map layout. I think there should be another place somewhere further down the road. Won't say no to an open garage. Okay. Oh, so it's not the greatest find. Starting to have some doubts about the trailer pickup being the right choice. You know, I thought, oh, all the loot we're gonna pick up on the road, we're gonna have to have a place for that. And yeah, okay. No loot on the road. Okay, there's other warehouses. Actually, there might not be another house here. Oh, there's another survivor zombie group though. A big backpack. Don't need, and that kind of now blocks my path back a little bit. The more I'm driving, the more I'm thinking we're gonna push McCoy login. Because we're already down here now. Yet another fruit stand. So yeah, knowing a little bit your way around the Zomboid map probably helps. Lots of driving today. I thought we would have a little bit more engagement with the zombies. I think we're gonna have that soon. Oh, are we getting tired? We're getting drowsy. That's terrible timing. We do have vitamins? Question mark. I'm sure I picked some up. Question is, do we have them here? Yeah. Okay. You're a zombie. The tree's there. I can see you. I'm questioning my decisions here. Also really surprised we got tired this early. I think having a chair to sleep on, which is a poor sleep quality, is all the wakeful in the world. It's not gonna help me with that. But I'm kind of determined to find that thing. To a point where I'm even also kind of not gonna loot every corpse because we're running out of daylight and out of non-tiredness. Okay, where's the actual lumberyard? I should get the car. This is like a construction site where they're constructing another warehouse or whatever. No. I was wondering if I could just start the car. Like driving past those 4 zombies here, but it is what it is. This is the path to the actual lumberyard, I think. No, this is the warehouses, the lumberyard's down here. Okay, so this is one of the weapons that actually has a picture of the weapon in the workshop. On the workshop page, and you see like the axe laying around a bunch of stacks of lumber. So it's, I'm assuming, somewhere in here. I should kill these. I should kill these. If we're running around here between all the log piles, last thing we need is a few hungry zombies looking for me. Okay. Maybe down there somewhere. This is all not the place I want to be. Kinda determined to try to get this today here. Positively surprised though how few zombies there are in this place. Okay, we're gonna equip the police baton and get that flashlight out. So huge. It's at the end of the place already. Oh, I think we see something. We got the big McCoy. That's what they called me in high school. Alright. 2 weapons on a single day? Seems like a good find to me. So how busy is this out here? I'm wondering, first of all, did I leave the engine running or did I turn it off? And second of all, can we grab a sleep in this little trailer? Not like there's anything comfortable in here. Oh, the police button wasn't extended, and the first swing just made it extend. That's silly. Alright, on second thought, what happened to my flashlight? Yeah, on second thought, let's not sleep here. Let's get to the car. Did leave the engine running, okay. did run through all of this area, and there was nobody there. So I'm actually gonna do a little bit of risky maneuver here for this night. We're gonna just turn on off the lights, turn off the engine, look around, don't see anybody, and hit sleep. Well, no zombies around in the morning, that's a good sign. Ice cream is still fresh. Let's have some breakfast. And call it an episode. 3 days for weapons. Okay, now before it... Oh, I can't eat more? Too full to eat ice cream. This game is so unrealistic at some points. So yeah, 3 days done. 4 days weapon for 4 weapons collected. I know words. So the next plan is gonna be, after picking up... I was slightly off with this note. Hang on, let me move the marking so nobody knows that I don't know where McCoy is. All right, cool. So we're gonna head up probably... No, we're just gonna head up this road, then take a north at the next possibility, and then come up... hang on. Come up here at the Pony Romo. Get the garden fork. Continue on towards Fallas Lake. And get the police baton there. And probably then take a little bit of a break at that point. Set up a base, possibly in the gas station there. Loot the bookshops, search the town for survivor houses. There's also the big farming supply store, which has, rural supplies in there, aka weapons. So we're gonna have our first real armory that we can break into. There's also a tool store in town. Like, Fallas Lake is fantastic to get a little bit of early game equipment. And get ourselves geared up for Rosewood and for Riverside. By the way, this is one of the notes. So there's the golf club, which is on a golf course, according to a note. There's one golf course here in the country club, but there's also a golf course in the middle of Louisville. This one. I put my note there. I'm thinking it's Riverside, but I don't know. So yeah, if you want to riddle along, check out the mod. Link is in the description below of the unique weapon. Unique weapon finder. And read through the riddles, read through the notes, and maybe you have some ideas for things like the crowbar, the broom, and some of the others that are not 100% clear. For now, we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.